The dark truth about sleeping with your lights on. Have you ever thought about the implications of sleeping in the dark? Or have you ever wondered why your parents always tell you to switch off the lights before going to bed? According to some people, they sleep well, even when the lights are on. So why should we listen to those who say that sleeping with the lights on is bad for us? Well, what if we told you that there's a dark truth behind sleeping with the lights on that you need to be aware of? Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the latest news from around the world. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Now, let's dive into today's topic. The benefits of sleeping with the lights on. First, it can make it easier to fall asleep. If you're someone who struggles with falling asleep, you may want to consider sleeping with the lights on. A 2016 study found that participants were able to fall asleep faster when the room was illuminated at night. This could be because a brighter room stimulates less of the production of melatonin, a hormone that helps regulate sleep cycles. Second, it can help you wake up more. Another benefit of sleeping with the lights on is that it can make it easier to wake up in the morning. A 2017 study found that participants who slept in a brightly lit room were able to wake up earlier than those who slept in a dark room. Third, it can reduce the risk of falls. For older adults, sleeping with the lights on may reduce the risk of falls. A 2018 study found that older adults who slept in a dimly lit room were more likely to fall during the night than those who slept in a well-lit room. Fourth, it can help maintain a regular sleep schedule. Sleeping with the lights on may help you maintain a regular sleep schedule, which is important for good quality sleep. A 2019 study found that participants who slept at the same time every day were able to maintain a regular sleep schedule better than those who slept at different times each day. Fifth, it can reduce eye strain. If you wear glasses or contacts, sleeping with the lights on may help reduce eye strain. A 2020 study found that participants experienced less eye strain in the morning if they slept with the lights on the night before. The drawbacks of sleeping with the lights on. While there are some potential benefits to sleeping with the lights on, there are also some potential drawbacks. First, it can disrupt sleep quality. One of the most well-documented drawbacks of sleeping with the lights on is that it can disrupt sleep quality. A 2017 study found that participants who slept in a brightly lit room had lower quality sleep than those who slept in a dark room. Second, it can cause insomnia. If you already have trouble sleeping, sleeping with the lights on may make it even harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Third, it can affect hormone levels. Sleeping with the lights on may affect the levels of certain hormones in your body, such as melatonin and cortisol. This can lead to feeling groggy or fatigued during the day. Fourth, it can impact circadian rhythm. Your circadian rhythm is your body's internal clock that regulates sleep and other bodily functions. Sleeping with the lights on may disrupt your circadian rhythm, leading to difficulty falling asleep at night and waking up in the morning. Fifth, it can cause headaches. Some people are more susceptible to headaches when they sleep with the lights on. The bright light can cause your eyes to become droopy, leading to tension, headaches. When should you sleep with the lights on? Now that you know the benefits and drawbacks of sleeping with the lights on, you may be wondering when it's okay to do so. Here are a few situations in which sleeping with the lights on may be a good idea. When you have a medical condition that makes it difficult to get out of bed, such as arthritis, when you share a bed with someone who needs more light to sleep, such as a newborn baby, when you live in an area with frequent power outages, and when you're recovering from an illness or injury and need to be monitored at night, when should you avoid sleeping with the lights on? On the other hand, there are also times when you should avoid sleeping with the lights on. These include when you have trouble sleeping or have a history of insomnia, when you work night shifts and have a disrupted sleep schedule, when you're taking medications that can cause drowsiness, and when you have a medical condition that makes it difficult to regulate your body temperature. Tips for sleeping with the lights on. If you decide to sleep with the lights on, here are a few tips to make it more comfortable and safe. Use blackout curtains to block out any harsh light. Use a low wattage bulb so the light is not too bright. Put the light on a dimmer switch so you can control the brightness. Keep the light far away from your bed so it doesn't shine directly in your face. Use a physical alarm clock so you don't have to turn on any bright lights to see the time. Is sleeping with the lights on bad for you? So is there a dark truth about sleeping with the lights on that you need to be aware of? Well, according to the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, there is no conclusive evidence that sleeping with the lights on is bad for you. However, as we mentioned earlier, sleeping with the lights on may disrupt sleep quality and cause other issues such as insomnia and affect hormone levels. Ultimately, whether or not sleeping with the lights on is bad for you depends on the individual and their sleep habits. If you're someone who sleeps well with the lights on, then it's probably not a problem. However, if you start experiencing sleep problems, it may be time to turn the lights off. Conclusion: sleeping with the lights on can be a controversial topic, but there is no clear consensus on whether it's good or bad. While there are potential benefits, such as making it easier to fall asleep and wake up, it's important to be aware of the potential drawbacks, such as disrupting sleep quality and causing eye strain. Ultimately, it's up to the individual to decide whether or not to sleep with the lights on based on their own preferences and needs. If you do choose to do so, it's important to take steps to make it more comfortable and safe, such as using blackout curtains and a low wattage bulb. Do you sleep with the lights on or off? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please leave a like and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching. Until next time.